Do you want to be YouTube friends is the new YouTube spam comment thing. Except this time, people are saying that if you even click the like button on these comments, you could get your channel hacked. If you reply to these comments, you could get your YouTube account hacked. If you subscribe or interact with this Logan channel, you might get your account hacked. If this is all true, this is a huge, massive YouTube security breach. So in this video, I'm going to summarize the whole situation, as well as add my own input. I think I might know how they're doing it. So there's a lot to unpack in this video, so before we begin, be sure to click that subscribe button because I make a lot of content like this. I think I've made like 3 other YouTube spam bot videos already, and they just keep getting more intense. So let's begin. So to summarize my past 3 videos, I talked about these YouTube spam comment bots and how they use software to automatically comment on YouTube videos. Almost every single YouTube video uploaded would get a spam comment. In one of my videos, I showed how there's multiple softwares out there that allow you to auto-comment on YouTube videos. And of course, this is what Logan, or Vaxi, has done. A month ago, when I made a video on this, these bots were known as Tom. And Tom has since been deleted, but Tom is Logan. They're all connected, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so quickly, just setting aside the if you interact with the comments you get hacked, we're just going to look at the channel right now. Vaxi. This is the current state of the channel, but the name isn't actually Vaxi. The channel's actual name is UCHPWO. It's just the URL. Because whenever they get exposed, they just change their name. So if you memorize the URL, you're good to go. Now here's how I'm going to prove that Vaxi is Tom. So way back in my first spam bot video, we proved that this channel named The Comical Canadian is Tom. And then Tom became Todd. And then we also proved that Todd became Call. Okay, are you following me? Now here's something rather interesting. If we go to Vaxi, who is Logan, right? If we go and we copy the link and we throw it into the Internet Archive, there's this website called the Wayback Machine where if you paste a link, it'll take a screenshot of the link as it is on a certain day. So if we take Vaxi's link and we put it into the Wayback Machine, we get all of these. People have taken different screenshots of this spam comment bot, and oh, look at this, on May 5th, Logan was known as Call. And remember, we linked Call to all the other guys. UCHP, right? Vaxi, UCHP. Logan, UCHP. They're all the same guy. Now you might be like, Timeworks, what are you talking about? The Comical Canadian can't be Vaxi. Shut up. Because if we look here, in one of these videos by Vaxi himself, he mentions a Fortnite code Canadian.
Remember to type in code Canadian in the Fortnite item shop and subscribe and hit the bell so I can send you a gift.
And remember, the Comical Canadian was using an interesting code back in the day, about a month ago. Oh, code Canadian. It's the same guy, okay? We all know it's the same guy. Now let's move on to some more serious stuff. So now that we got all that stuff out of the way, a YouTuber known as Evans111 created a video all about this whole Logan stuff, but he had an interesting claim. He claims that Logan has access to your YouTube account if you interact with their comments. He claimed that if you subscribe to Logan or Vaxi, he will hack you, sort of. If you reply to any of the comments or even like them or pin them, you could get your account hacked. And then it happened to him. Evans111 lost access to his YouTube account. He can't sign in. He had 2-factor authentication with his phone. If you don't know what 2-factor authentication is, basically if you're trying to log in, Google will text you a code that's an additional code that you have to put in. And it seems that they got past that as well. He even noted how Logan was commenting before a video even got published. He also claims that they have access to private YouTube videos and that their comments were oddly specific, like, hey, can't wait for you to reach, I think it was 35,000 subscribers, which that is probably done through a bot. Now I noticed that everyone is panicking, and I just want to say, stop panicking, okay? We're gonna take a step back and like look at it, sort of get our logical lenses on and just look at the situation. If you like a comment from any user, they don't know that you liked it. So you can like comments from Logan all you want. Logan won't know if you liked his comment. But here's where it gets interesting. If you subscribe or reply to any of the comments or pin them or heart them, they get a notification. So if you did any of these 4 things to Logan, he got the notification. Now, I'm not saying you've been hacked, because there's also something else that goes into this. So first, if you subscribe to Logan, Will you get hacked? No, you won't. Although it might be step one to getting hacked, and I'll talk about that in a second, but first I want to say, if you have your subscriptions private, he won't know that you subscribe to him. The only way Logan can detect that you subscribed to him is if he goes into YouTube Studio and he looks at the channels who have subscribed to him. But he can only see channels with public subscriptions on. So if your subscriptions are private, you're okay, okay? So now that we got that out of the way, replying to the comments, or leaving a heart on the comment, or pinning them, these actions are a bit more dangerous because he does get alerted from that. So I was watching Some Ordinary Gamers talk about all of this, and he was saying how there might be exploits through third-party access. For example, TubeBuddy. To use a YouTube extension like TubeBuddy, you have to authorize them to have access to your account. Like if you see here, TubeBuddy says it has access to YouTube, so he was theorizing that there might be some sort of exploits there in their code that Logan is using. Now, if this is the case, the first thing Logan has to do is know who to target. So my theory is, and it's sort of in line with Some Ordinary Gamers, is that Logan will go to your channel and he will go to the About page and he will see your contact email address. Now this is part one to my theory. Part two involves if you don't have your contact email there, so just keep watching. A lot of times I notice that people use their YouTube account email address as their contact email, and I don't recommend you do that. But if someone uses their Google email as their contact email, then Logan has the first step to hacking your account. Because to get your account hacked, I'm pretty sure they need your email, right? So always use a different contact email. You see, if you go to my channel, I have hello@timeworkstudios.com. That uses a domain email, and don't email that email, guys. Use epic@timeworkstudios.com, okay? Hello is for like sponsors or some crap. Anyway, and then from there, they go through the other steps in hacking you. I'm not a hacker, so I don't know what they would do, but Evans was talking about, I think it's easy to hack two-factor authentication with your phone. But the first step is getting your email, and that's probably how they do it. Now this also relates to scam YouTube emails, you know, where you get like a fake copyright notice sent to your email address. The best way to bypass all of this is to set up a different email account as a contact email. For example, let's say I log in with email A, but I have email B as my contact email. All of those spams and scams get sent to this email, so I know, oh, that's not YouTube. Why is YouTube emailing me at my contact address? So those emails you just delete right away. Now let's say you don't have your email address as your contact email, but you've still been hacked. Now there could also be the possibility that Logan used other social media apps to try and hack someone. For example, Discord or Twitter or Instagram. I think Evans thought that he got hacked through Discord because he had to put in some sort of verification to get into the scam Discord server. I actually did the same thing. I did the verification thing because I wanted to check out the server. There was nothing, it was just lame. But it is possible to hack someone's YouTube channel through other social media apps because it's dependent on, like, if you give Facebook permission to manage your YouTube account or something. Like if you create a Facebook account with your Google account, that might be a possible way to hack you. It could even be as simple as your Twitter is vulnerable. Someone hacked your Twitter, they get your email, they hack your YouTube. So that's why I recommend using different emails for all your social medias. Separate them, so if one goes down, not all of them goes down, if you know what I mean. Now at the end of it all, if you replied to Logan, or if you pinned his comment, or if you subscribe to him, you're safe. The only way you could potentially be at risk is if you used your YouTube email for something else. Keep your YouTube account email separate from everything else. Now again, don't panic. This is all speculation. There's no hard concrete evidence that Logan is a hacker. It seems like quite a hassle to hack so many people. There would have to be some sort of automation with all of these hackings. If there is any actual proof, I will put it in the pinned comment down below, so be sure to check that. But please do not worry if you've interacted with this channel. You are most likely safe. Now the best way to secure your account is to use all of the authentication stuff. The Google Authenticator app is pretty good. Just use all of them. All of the options that they give you, activate them all. Okay, that was a lot of information. And even at the end of this, something doesn't feel right. It is worrying that these accounts, like, they prey on small YouTube channels. They could potentially get access to like private or unlisted videos. They could get access to all your information. It's pretty intense. I guess the big lesson of all of this is to stay secure. It might not be as big as some people are making it right now, but it's still, you know, just be cautious. So if you learn something